Hello, everyone. So I go to my coin dealer. Well, one of them. He presents me a chance to buy this coin. He tells me he's got it. But before I get to this, I see a stack of paper money sitting on his counter. And so I picked it up and we're talking about this paper money. A lot of this is Philippine money and Australian, and there is a Canadian $5 bill. It's a little bit torn up. Don't know if you can still spin this or not, but that's besides the point. So I show him this stack of paper money, and he says, "What about? So what do you want for it?" And he goes, $5. I go, I was thinking more along the lines $2. He goes, "This stuff's valuable." He goes, I go, "Okay, how about 350?" And he said, "Okay." So he's going to sell me this stack of nothing real major. I mean, this one's in decent shape, but it does have a fold down the middle. None of it's real collectible, I don't think, and I don't even know how much of it's still actual currency or not. Anyway, back to the peace dollar. This is a worn, circulated peace dollar with a big hole drilled in it. He told me he had a dollar coin with a big hole drilled in it, and he thought I might be interested. Well, it turns out it's a 1921 peace dollar. And if this wasn't drilled hole in it, it'd probably be about a $70 coin in this kind of condition. So he tells me a price, and when I say, okay, I'll buy that, the whole stack of this, he said, you can have that along, for nothing extra. So buying this, I got all the paper here for nothing. Now, what's in this is Australian 10, I don't know, $10, I guess. The Philippine 10 peso, Australian 2, $5, Philippines 5 peso. This one's not in real bad shape, but it does have a fold in it. And then the Australian $1, this Canadian $5, which says Ottawa in 1954, and then this final, two Philippines bills paper. So none of this is real valuable, but that's 20. And like I said, I don't even know if all this stuff is even spendable anymore. This says 1949 on it, so it's kind of old for paper. But anyway, I got that for nothing. Now, hello, whoever's watching. Last weekend, I was able to get this. It's America the Beautiful. And it says, the French Quarter, American yet unmistakably foreign. You glimpse through the present into the 18th century France in the famous French Quarter of New Orleans. Now, I wasn't looking these up because I want to see other designs of these. This one's got a jazz band on it. This one's the Everglades, and it's gold plated. This has a serial number on it, but it doesn't say anything about being gold plated. And it's Hamilton Mint made these. They made them in 74 and 75, I think it is, if I remember correctly. Now, when I was online looking, the prices people were asking for these is a little bit higher than what I ended up paying for these. Either one of them. Now, these, they kind of refer to them as ingots because the shape, it's, some of the silver bars are a little bit wider and a little bit thinner than these, the 1 ounce ones. Now, of course, when you go with this, This is a 1 ounce, and it's got the Constitution on it. I bought it last week too. I like this one quite a bit because of the selling ship, which I think looks really cool. Now, I'll go ahead and move the. Now, the prices I were seeing on this was quite a bit more than what um, I got these for. So I'm hoping my coin dealer can run into some more of these, and I can get more of them because I'd like to have all of them. If I got, there's apparently 50 of them. So if I had all of them, it'd be 50 ounces of silver bars, which I don't have but one other silver bar right now, and it's one of the Morgan design ones on it. So we'll go ahead and put that aside and lay out these normal things I have on my desk. And somebody say hello. I mean, you're watching my thing. This is a first man on the moon, or first footprints. It's a medallion. It might be silver plated, but I don't know. I don't really think it is, and it don't weigh very much. Not compared to a Morgan dollar, which is about the same size as it. Sorry about the hiccups. Sometimes you get hiccups or something. Not much you can do about it. But whoever's out there, say hello in the chat, and I can shout you out that you watched my video. But sometimes, your dealers, they'll have stuff like this that ain't really worth much. And if you buy something else, they may let you have it for nothing, because he pretty much did. He gave me a solid price on this one, and I paid it, and then he let me have the paper for nothing. So, but yeah, it's a shame because this is a 21. Now, about 30, 40, 50 years ago, people used to wear silver dollars and half dollars, dimes, quarters, and other things as jewelry pieces. They'd either drill a hole in them and wear them like a necklace. I think they use the mercury dimes. Some people used to wear them as earrings and stuff because they were much smaller, and they would cut out all the field on those. They do walking liberties too, and probably other coins. I think I've even seen a Morgan dollar that was cut out around the head. But anyway, I don't really have anything else new to talk about. So I'm going to go delve off into a different subject about Pirate Stacker and AG Stacker 1776 have both done videos about the 5 different places that they are putting their money towards. I just filmed my second video about it. It'll be going live in a few days or maybe a week. I don't know for sure when, but soon. Anyway, King Friday said hello on my comments, my previous little live stream about the Wild Multiplier game, which these games are funny because it had a chance to win 10,000 on it, but you needed to match 17, and that's not there. So I didn't win on that. But if you do play lotto games, don't spend all your money on them, and don't spend a lot of money on them because it's kind of a long shot to win anyway. So, but I want to go live for a little while and talk about a couple items, and I'm interested to see if my other coin dealer has any of his rounds in silver bars left, because he had quite a few of them last week, and the week before he had quite a bit of the rounds, and that's I bought a different round that week. Hold on, I'll grab it. Sorry about the dead time. Okay, this is what I bought from him the other day, along with that round. But he had this one a while back, and this is a Silver Town. I quite like this eagle on these. This is the St. Gaudens replica, which is kind of neat. But the one I bought the other day is this 50th anniversary of Pearl Harbor one, which is no doubt of mine that in my mind that this is actually a 1 ounce silver round. I mean, every now and then when you see a generic one, you're not really 100% certain because there's so many different designs, you can't know all of them. And that's one thing for sure on these. The generic rounds there's a whole bunch of different designs. There's a lot of them that have a big open spot for etching. You'll see them for like Christmas and other date, holidays and stuff. And I think what that is like for the grandfather and grandmother to buy one for their kid, the grandkids, have something etched on it, and then those kids would put it away and stuff. Or at least that was the hope. But I know the way a lot of people feel today, in the last 10, 15 years, they don't really want something like that. They would prefer money they can go spend, and you're not going to go spend this. Now, granted, if you get this at a young age and you hold it for 20, 30 years and then sell it at that point, you might be able to make quite a bit of money because the price of silver could be up, who knows, in 20 years, it could be $40 or $50. So that's one thing to keep in mind. If you're buying these for 25 or less today, and it goes to $40 or $50 in about 20 years, well, you've doubled your money, but with inflation, your buying power may not be much more, but that's really what you're trying to do with silver, I think, is preserve your buying power. So all this kind of stuff becomes stuff that I could sell in the future to buy stuff I need then, rather than having it in a savings account where you're earning less interest than what the inflation rate is, and you're generally losing buying power. You're hoping with this stuff that your buying power will stay about the same going into the future. But one never knows whether that'll be the truth or not. But I'm hoping that it will be, because when I retire and I want to start really selling this kind of stuff, I'm hoping that what I get in return will have the same buying power as the amount of money I bought it for back whenever I bought it. But one never knows that that'll be the case. You can only hope. But anyway, I have more long videos that I'm going to be putting live in the next week or two. And anybody that's out there that's not subscribed to me that ends up watching this, please like and subscribe. And if you're watching any of my other videos and you're not subscribed, please like and subscribe there. And check out some of the channels I put in my about section of my videos, where I'll shout out to certain people like A.G. Stacker 1776, Old Country Coin Collector, and Frosty, to name a few. I've been having a lot of reaction videos or response videos to Addicted to Minis lately, so go check his channel out too. He has a lot of foreign coins and a lot of odd stuff that you don't see very often, which is kind of cool. But anyway, I don't want to go too long tonight because, I'm going up against Rob Finds Treasure. He's live right now, or he was, probably still is. He's got 100,000 plus subscribers, and I've got 1750. Well, 1751, whatever. So I'm a very small channel compared to him, and most people probably want to watch him instead of me, but that's okay. That doesn't prevent me from doing this anyway, because I want to go live occasionally and do stuff and share things that I learned or know, or things I've bought recently that I haven't done a video for or haven't had a video live yet. You know, this, I just filmed a video for it, recorded one, whatever, but it won't go live for a few days or maybe longer. So if you're watching my live stream, you oftentimes will get to see something I just got well before you'll get to see it in a short video or any other video for that matter. So that's why I do these live streams this way. If you're watching the live stream, you get to see stuff before you get to see it on my channel. And some of the stuff I don't even do videos for, so it's like, I mean, I did for these. There's a video for this. And there's a video for this one. There's a video for this one. There's a video going to go live for this one. There's videos about this one, pictures I put on Instagram or on not Facebook, YouTube, on my community section. But I really like this sailing ship design, USS Constitution. I'm kind of a sucker for sailing ships being on a coin or not a coin, a silver round. Like I've got a lot of these halfpennies with the sailing ship on them. This is a 67 with Queen Elizabeth. Rest in peace. But anyway, I've got a lot of these, and I got a lot of some with King George on it, and a lot of other, coins with sailing ships on them. I don't know if I can find one real quick. Well, here's one with a sailboat on it, which is kind of neat. This is a coin from Qatar. We used to call it Qatar, but apparently they pronounce it Qatar. No disrespect meant by, calling it by the wrong name. And then when you're talking sailing ships, the Portuguese man of war ship on this is pretty cool looking. And they put it on this and the little bit smaller one, which is the same design basically, just a smaller coin. This is 5 and this is 2.5. Escudos. Thanks for your crane. Anyway, I hope that you all have a good night, and I hope that you find something cool to watch on YouTube or wherever and you learn. But if you're going to start buying silver like this stuff, you want to research what you're buying, because these, when I first saw this one, I didn't know nothing about this series. I just knew if it's one state, they probably made 50 of them. Well, turns out they did, and they made a couple other series. It's the same size type bar. I can't remember what the names on the other ones is, but these are the American Beautiful one, America the Beautiful ones, which I quite like them, and I want to get more of these designs, but I've not seen very many of them. But now I know what they are. When I see them, probably going to buy them. But have a good night. We'll see you next time, and I hope that you have a good night and a good day tomorrow and a good couple weeks in the next few weeks and stuff. Anyway, take care.